apparently the DC Universe streaming network is being saved, I think, and it's going to be ported over to HBO Max. At least that's what articles are seeming to say, that it's going to be coming up as like a part of, you know, the like roster of content for the HBO Max, newly christened HBO Max streaming service that had been long gestating by Warner Media. Like, we heard that they were going to launch their own streaming service like later this year, early next year, and they need content for it. And I guess they're going to absorb DC Universe into it. At least that's what an article in CBR is saying. There's been no official press release or article about this from, you know, officially like Warner Brothers or AT&T. But, you know, there is online, there's been circulated, that what's been circulating is like this promo video that's about like 34 seconds or almost 40 seconds, you know, talking about the shows. And there are some logos that flash up throughout it. And Doom Patrol's logo flashed on the HBO Max, somewhere in that HBO Max, you know, promo video, that commercial. You know, Doom Patrol, a DC Universe original. And according to the article, the person who wrote it for CBR, the DC Universe logo popped up in there somewhere too. I didn't see it when I was watching it myself. I saw logos for DC, you know, just the DC brand overall, but that could pertain to, you know, all the DC movies and stuff like that. I mean, we know that's going to be on the HBO Max streaming service. Or the CW shows, they're going to be on there too. After they air on network TV, I think you're going to be able to watch the reruns on, or the repeats on HBO Max. The same way that you can do it now with Netflix. You know, you can watch reruns of The Flash and stuff, and you can do that on HBO Max. But it seems like DC Universe will find life, will survive, just on a new service. Now, I don't know if that means they're going to cancel DC Universe on its own. Like, if you'll no longer be able to watch DC Universe on its own, you'll have to subscribe to HBO Max. That hasn't been determined yet. Like I said, no official press release from like Warner Brothers or AT&T has been put out yet, I don't think. This is just an article that's been on CBR. But I'm happy. You know, I'm happy. I like the DC Universe content. I like, you know, Doom Patrol, Titans, Swamp Thing, although Swamp Thing is, you know, canceled. That's not going to be anywhere after this first season. And the other people like Young Justice and those shows. And so, you know, maybe they will find life on HBO Max, which a lot of people would be happy with. So we'll see. I hope that if DC Universe is absorbed, you know, if you can't watch DC Universe on its own and you have to like subscribe to HBO Max to watch DC Universe stuff, I hope that they move over not just some shows, but also some of the free comics. Because I'm a huge comic book fan, and one of the reasons I like DC Universe is being able to, you know, read all these old DC comics without having to pay extra to buy individual issues, just to be able to subscribe to this service and be able to read all this content at no extra cost. That was great. I mean, I know comic book fans represent a relatively small portion of the population compared to people who watch movies and TV shows. You know, the majority of people that streaming services care about, they don't care about comic book fans. They care about people who watch movies and TV shows. So those executives may not care whether or not they make comic book fans happy. But, you know, I hope they do. I hope they do care, because I will subscribe to HBO Max with enthusiasm if I can get DC Universe and the comic books. So come on, executives, do it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.